Your home probably feels safe for your dog, but some of the most dangerous things for pets are hiding in plain sight right now. And the worst part, a lot of them look completely harmless. From everyday snacks to common household products, these are the hidden dangers that can seriously hurt your dog before you even realize something's wrong. So before your dog decides to taste test the entire house again, let's talk about the things you should keep far away from them. Before we start, make sure to check out our selected and recommended products linked down below. 1. Sugar-free gum, xylitol. One of the most dangerous things your dog can get into is something ridiculously small, sugar-free gum. Many sugar-free products contain xylitol, a sweetener that's completely fine for humans, but extremely toxic to dogs. Even tiny amounts can cause a rapid insulin spike, leading to dangerously low blood sugar, seizures, liver failure, or worse. And the scary part? Dogs don't need to eat much for it to become an emergency. One pack left on a table, in a bag, or dropped on the floor can be enough. The problem is that gum smells sweet, interesting, and snack-like to dogs, which means, naturally, they'll try to inhale it like tiny vacuum cleaners with no self-preservation instincts. So if you have anything sugar-free at home, keep it completely out of reach. Seriously. 2. Chocolate. Most dog owners know chocolate is bad for dogs, but a lot of people still underestimate how dangerous it can actually be. Chocolate contains substances called theobromine and caffeine, which dogs process much more slowly than humans. That means even relatively small amounts can cause vomiting, rapid heart rate, tremors, seizures, and serious health problems. And no, all chocolate is not equally dangerous. Dark chocolate and baking chocolate are much worse because they contain higher concentrations of these compounds. The scary part is that dogs usually love chocolate. It smells rich, sweet, and delicious to them, which means they'll absolutely try to eat an entire box if given the opportunity. So if your dog suddenly becomes very interested in your dessert, maybe don't trust their judgment. Their survival strategy is basically, if it smells good, consume immediately. 3. Grapes and raisins. Here's one that surprises a lot of people. Grapes and raisins can be extremely dangerous for dogs. Even small amounts have been linked to sudden kidney failure. And the weirdest part is, experts still don't fully understand why some dogs react so badly to them. Some dogs eat one grape and seem fine. Others end up in a medical emergency from a small handful, which is a pretty terrifying game of chance. Raisins are especially risky because they're concentrated and easy for dogs to eat quickly without you noticing. And of course, dogs don't know any of this. To them, grapes are just mysterious little floor snacks waiting to be inhaled. So if you have grapes, raisins, trail mix, or baked goods around the house, keep them far away from your dog. This is definitely not a wait-and-see situation. 4. Essential oils. Essential oils might smell relaxing to you, but for dogs, some of them can be a real problem. Dogs are much more sensitive to strong scents and concentrated chemicals than humans are. Certain oils, especially tea tree, peppermint, eucalyptus, cinnamon, and even some lavender products, can irritate their airways, upset their stomach, or cause more serious reactions in higher amounts. And diffusers make it even trickier because the oils spread through the air constantly. Your house might smell like a peaceful spa, while your dog is sitting there wondering why the oxygen feels aggressive. Some dogs react through sneezing, coughing, drooling, vomiting, or acting unusually tired. So if you use essential oils at home, don't assume natural automatically means safe. Nature also invented poison ivy. Humans forget that part a lot. 5. Certain houseplants. Your dog doesn't care whether a plant is rare, expensive, or part of your carefully designed aesthetic. If it looks chewable, it's getting tested immediately. The problem is that a lot of common houseplants can actually be toxic to dogs. Things like lilies, aloe vera, pothos, sago palms, and philodendrons can cause vomiting, irritation, stomach problems, or much worse depending on the plant. And because dogs explore with their mouths, curious puppies are especially good at turning decorative plants into emergency vet visits. Some plants are mildly irritating, others are genuinely dangerous. So before bringing home another cute little plant, maybe double-check whether it's safe for pets first, because your dog absolutely will not. 6. Human medication. One of the most dangerous things for dogs is something most people leave around without even thinking about. Human medication. Painkillers, antidepressants, ADHD medication, sleep aids, vitamins. Dogs can get seriously sick from all of them. Even a single pill can sometimes cause major problems, depending on the medication and the size of the dog. And unfortunately, dogs are amazing at finding things they absolutely shouldn't eat. A dropped pill, an open backpack, a nightstand left unattended for 5 minutes. Suddenly your dog decides it's time for a pharmaceutical side quest. Some medications can cause vomiting, seizures, internal bleeding, heart problems, or worse. So if you take medication regularly, treat it like you would around a toddler. Except this toddler can jump onto counters and eats objects with zero hesitation. 7. Cleaning products. Cleaning products are great for keeping your house spotless, unless your dog decides to investigate them with its tongue, which unfortunately is a very dog thing to do. Bleach, detergents, disinfectant sprays, toilet cleaners, and even some floor products can seriously irritate or poison dogs if swallowed or even walked through and licked off their paws later. And because many cleaners have strong smells or weird textures, dogs often become curious about them instead of avoiding them. That's why freshly cleaned floors can actually be risky if products haven't dried properly yet. Your dog walks across the floor, licks its paws later, and suddenly your cleaning day becomes a vet visit. So yeah, your dog doesn't understand the concept of chemicals. To them, the glowing blue liquid under the sink is just another mysterious household beverage. 8. Batteries. Batteries might not seem like something a dog would want to eat, but dogs have a special talent for making terrible decisions. Small batteries, especially button batteries and rechargeable ones, can be extremely dangerous if chewed or swallowed. They can leak chemicals, cause burns inside the mouth or stomach, or even create electrical reactions that damage tissue surprisingly fast. And the worst part, many modern devices have batteries that are easy to access. Remote controls, toys, watches, wireless earbuds. Basically every object your dog already wants to destroy. Some dogs chew batteries out of boredom. Others just like the texture. Either way, it can turn serious very quickly. So if your dog suddenly develops a suspicious interest in electronics, maybe don't let them continue their engineering career. Don't forget to check out our selected and recommended products. They might just be the perfect tools to make your life easier when it comes to caring for your pawed friend. Dogs are curious, impulsive, and surprisingly talented at finding the one thing in your house they absolutely shouldn't eat. And the scary part is that many dangerous items look completely harmless to us. So the best thing you can do is stay aware, keep risky products out of reach, and remember, if your dog seems interested in something suspicious, it's probably safer to assume they're about to make a terrible decision.